Hello, Huskies back again with more Detroit Red Wings GM mode franchise mode commentary. Last video we actually had a surprisingly successful offseason in my opinion. We revamped our bottom six. We made a deal to bring in an elite top six forward in Matthew Barzal. We've got scoring throughout all four lines, sorry. Defensively, we're a little, I would like to possibly upgrade one of my bottom's pairings, but at the same time, I don't want to go too overboard and end up having top fours down there. Goaltending is something that might become an issue sooner than later. Talbot is 34, and he makes $7 million. I forgot that I signed him for so much, so he might have to go after the season, but we'll worry about that later. I did ask for suggestions on edit lines, and the big thing was swap Svechnikov and Hosang, as Svechnikov would probably not score as much playing with McKinnon and Mantha as they score a bunch already. And Matthew Barzal might be what Svechnikov needs to kind of break out and score 30 goals, 40 goals. I would prefer 25 to 30. He hasn't hit that 25 mark yet in his 3 seasons. But he's getting close. He's increased every year. So maybe this is what he needs. Him, Barzal, Larkin, and Svechnikov. I mean, I love our lines. I feel like our team is really good, ready to go. I think this is the deep playoff run that I'm finally ready to kind of expect. We haven't gotten out of the first round yet. We've made the playoffs 3 straight years. We missed the playoffs year 1. And then we've been first round exit the last 3 years. So, I mean, we've kind of been hanging around. Also, I read on the NHL subreddit about scouting is that when you scout, to stick to 1 week and then kind of keep an eye on it, like which players are you find that you like, and then pin them. And then the next time that you go there to scout, they will be at the top of the watch list for your scouts. And then once you have them scouted to a certain length that you are happy with, and the draft comes along, all you have to do is look at the league interest in the draft page, and the higher the league interest, more often than not will be the higher potential that that player has. So I'm going to be a little more diligent with scouting. I mean, it's not too much of a concern now because we're already 5 seasons in, and I don't have any intent on like making a big name draft pick, but who knows? Game 1, year 5. This is the year of the Red Wings, I feel. Taking on the Maple Leafs and Austin Matthews. Alright, 0-0. We had 4 shots. Offensive powerhouse, 4 shots. There we go. Jonathan Hosang on the board. 1-0 Wings. That's the first goal we've scored in the season opener in the last 3 years. Now we can just kind of quiet the storm that is the Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, okay. Good kill. Good kill. Oh, another one. Oh, Dylan Larkin shorthanded. Nice. That is a 2-0 victory for the Wings to start the season. Let's go. Maybe that is a sign of things to come. But we already got Hosang on the board. We got the second line on the board. It's a good way to start. It's a very good way to start. Like I said, I really don't have any changes I'm going to look to make with this team. I'm pretty much like set on our roster. So we're just gonna sim through and hope that we Oop, I discarded them. Hope that we're able to win games. The only question marks I have are really Daniel Sedin and maybe that 4th line. But I mean, we came out of the gate storming, but of course we lose 7-1 or 7-2 to Dallas, which means we're gonna lose like 5 in a row now. Oh, all right. Lose back-to-back games, win back-to-back games convincingly. We beat the Devils in overtime twice. We'll do 2 weeks. This is a little too frequent for my liking. 7-1-1 to start the year. 8-1-1. Nikita Zadorov. has been injured. November 5th, so he'll miss about a week. What do I have in terms of scratches? Oh, you. Okay. That's Subway. Alright, so we'll just throw Letty on the first pairing and we'll get this kid in there. Hopefully he doesn't miss too much. Like I said, he'll miss 4 games. We can't seem to beat the Lightning, man. 8-2-2. Toronto's 1-8-2, 1-9-2 now. And this should be Zadorov's recovery. Yep. Get him back in there. I'm surprised that he's got a frowny face. That's a little upsetting considering he's playing first pairing minutes. He should not be upset. I know getting hurt sucks, but why aren't you happy? Being injured, like, look at all that plus morale. Like, I don't understand. Whatever. Whatever. I will never understand the morale system in this game. I won't even try to say that I understand it. Because I don't. I have no idea what makes it work, what makes it tick. Like, it's kind of a crapshoot. You just kind of hope for the best. We're 12-3-2. Like, I didn't think we made a whole bunch of changes. That why can't we beat Vegas? We're 0-2 against Vegas. Alright, there's back-to-back losses. Alright, maybe we're coming back down to earth here. Alright. Beating the Caps, I like it. Alright, so where have we scouted? We've scouted, let's go back to the... Again, scouting's not too... I think once we get done with our first sim, I'll go look at the scouted players and see if there's anybody that stands out. I like the way the team's playing, though. Like, we're not giving up a whole lot of goals, I don't feel. We're scoring a fair amount, which is kind of... Alright, alright. Why you gotta lose 2 games when I'm talking you up? Like, come on. Alright, I kind of want to get... Oops. Get 2 trips done with the junior leagues before I look at the players. Alright, I'm glad that Athanasiou is happy about ice time because I was worried that he might be a little upset playing on the 4th line. I know he's only an 81, but he's Daniel Sedin with a mild concussion. Okay, we can just replace him. I'd say December. Okay, so he's coming back for the Buffalo game. I'm interested to see how Yamamoto and Sedin are playing down there with, do I have to put Jared Coro back in? I'm also hoping the Bloomquist kid gets, like, an obscene amount of progression. Because, I mean, he's low elite, but he's still rocking out in the AHL. Same with this Jukka Pessinen. I hope both these kids get a decent jump. Alright, 21-9-2 so far. I should get one more scouting trip before I look at them. I should look at defenseman, but I'll do that in my next scouting run. Daniel Sedin's back. We'll pop him in. Yamamoto's an 82. Nice, nice. Okay, so Sedin is a winger. Oh, Sedin was at an 8. That's Tyler Bertuzzi. He was at an 80, but probably getting hurt his morale. Athanasiou's an 82. Like I want to put Athanasiou on that 3rd line, but I feel like Perreault is just a better spot. 24-9-2. Man, we are doing really well. Yeah, we didn't lose 2 games that time. Alright, so I'm actually going to sim until it tells me my next scouting trip is ready. Okay, here we go. We'll scout US defenseman. 2 weeks. Alright, let's take a look at stats. We're off to a really good start. Matthew Barzal, look at that. We're first in the division. We have a 1-point lead on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Man, again, that's the one team we can't seem to beat, but we've taken points out of, I think, all of our games against them. But it's then Ottawa and Florida are right behind us, 5 points behind us, and then the rest of the division kind of falls off. But let's see who's... good to see Barzal. 37 points in, what, 38 games? So he's 1 point off. Nathan McKinnon, 34 points. Pietrangelo with 30 points. So that first line is scoring. Where's Hosang? Hosang 22. Shvednikov has 3 goals. That's not real. I mean, Larkin's got 16. So maybe that's where all the goal scoring is going. Not entirely sure. I mean, Shvednikov, I'm not upset by it. It means he's a +6. Our fourth line's a -1, a -2 third liner. Yeah, I'm not too. Maybe two. They're only a minus. Oh no, that's Bertuzzi. Sedin's a +4. Athanasiou has 14 points. Yamamoto actually has 19 points. So he might be playing his way into a top 6 spot. Which I really don't have a spot for him. Unfortunately. I mean, I would like to see more scoring out of the second line, maybe, like actual goal scoring. But Barzal's just—he must be on the power play. That's got to be a lot of power play. Well, he's only got 4 power play goals. He does have 15 points though on the power play, so that's where all of his points are coming from. Whereas Yamamoto has none, Shvetnikov has 5, Athanasiou has, like, these are all 5-on-5 guys. Even Larkin only has 5 power play points. And 2 of them are goals, so he's got 14 even strength goals. Well, I mean, he's probably got short-handed goals. Hey, he's got 1. Yeah, I knew he had 1 because we simmed the game that he got it in. Alright, so how is Talbot looking? Cam Ward is 6-0. What the fuck? He's 6-0 with a shutout. He's got a 943 save percentage. His goals against is 153. What the fuck? He's given up 8 goals in 6 games. I mean, Talbot's still doing well, but goddamn, Cam Ward. I just realized I have 2 Cams in net. Oh man. Do I have any rookies? This guy's got 18 points. How does he have 18 points on the 4th line? That's actually... I'm rather impressed by that. I guess Athanasiou really just does facilitate scoring no matter what line he's on. So maybe I should put him with Yamamoto and Sedin and see what happens. You know, I think I'm going to do that. I do want to see how my AHL team is doing. Alright, so Bloomquist has 17 points. He's a -14. Yeesh. Who's the other kid? Giovanni Smith. He's somebody... I don't remember his name. Oh, he's got 5 goals. I mean, he's a 59. I don't expect him to do very well, but they need to just play to get minutes. Another 20 minutes I have to wait to not only get to this menu and then change leagues. Hey, there we go. Alright, so let's I want to put Athanasiou on the 3rd line and see if that kickstarts this 3rd line, because Yamamoto has points and it's nice to see, but I feel like they could be even better. I would like to see Shvetnikov really take off, but his shot's not the best, whereas Barzal's is. I have my entire top 6 are good shooters. Oh god, this menu loading is so bad. Alright, scouting. View all prospects. Oh, this is just the NHL. Or not the NHL, the USA. We have it projected. Alright, so we scouted him once. Oh, we have a 2 there. 4th round. Alright, so let's... I don't remember how many people I can pin to the watch list. Alright, so prospect in the region. Let's see what we've got. Do we ever already have exacts? What? How do we already have exact? Exact top 6, medium top 4. So we'll pin this guy. And we'll pin Thorburn. As he is a 2nd rounder right now. We'll pin him too. The only issue is I don't remember how to get to my pin list. And it's also a shame that I have to change my scout every time I want to look at a different region. Top 6, top 9. Well, top 5. Kind of want to pin him just so I can see how he... Oh, man. That's so... How can... That just like killed all of my interest in doing that because I can only have like 9 guys on my watch list. I also don't even know how to get to the watch list. So these are my guys that I have pinned. So frustrating. I can only have 5 guys pinned. Who goes into a draft with only 5 guys they're watching? Whatever, let's just go ahead and get back into the sim. I'll sim another month or so and we'll call it a video. See if we can hit 40 wins by the end of the stream, or by the end of the video. It'll be close, but we're doing damn well. Of course we lose. We're gonna lose to the Lightning. Shit, I might as well just keep scouting these guys then. Another shootout loss to the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's 3 overtime losses we've had to them this year. Paul Postman, no thanks. Pretty sure he came up earlier in this GM mode as well. Can we at least get to 30 wins? Dion Fagoof. And a 5th for my 3rd. Why would I want Dion? Why is he back in Toronto? He's a 79. I'll pass. I'll pass. They had Nick Chalmerson, Martin Marinson, and Dion Phaneuf all on the trade block. Alright, we hit 30 wins. There we go. Alright, so 32, 13, and 4. Let's see how that line shuffling worked there. We were at 38 games last time, and we were at 49 now. Nathan McKinnon leading the team in points with 43. We've kind of come down a bit on who's like a point per game, but when you've got an entire top 6 that's doing really well. I mean, McKinnon's got 20 gold, Barzal's got 15, Mantha's got 13, Larkin has 18. Shvechnikov, he's got 6. Yamamoto's got 10. I don't remember how their stats were beforehand. Sedin scored a couple more goals since making that change, so I think I'm a fan of making that. Our 3rd pairing is a +8 and a +11, and you got their 2nd pairing of Pissick and Letty, who are struggling to stay positive. Then you've got Pietrangelo, who's a +15. That 2nd line is still +4, +7, +4. I don't know how their plus minuses are so low. Is Cam Ward still undefeated? Oh, we took a loss. He doubled his goals allowed in 2 games. Yeesh. Cam Talbot's still doing good though. Alright, so I think we're on our way. Should be a playoff team. Should possibly contend for a President's Trophy, in all honesty. We're 2 points behind the Senators and tied with the Lightning. So, I mean, we're... At least in the East, we're fighting for that top spot. Where are we at league-wise? We're 4th in the league, 3 points behind the Dallas Stars. So, I mean, we are definitely a President's Trophy candidate, I feel. Have to wait and see if our team can continue that trend. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a video. This is the last video for the week. And we'll see you all on Monday for the continuation of this. Remember, any suggestions, comments, predictions, whatever, comment section below. I'm usually pretty quick to reply to them. I get all of them on my phone, so I usually hop right in and reply to them. As always, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like. It's the best way to spread the channel and the series and to show your support. As well as if you're not sure when the next video comes out, make sure to hit the subscribe button to be notified. Monday through Friday are my videos each day. And finally, thank you for watching. And like I said, I'll see you on Monday for the rest of the season.